Okay, so to start with, abortion is murder. Um, and back in 2016, there was 623,471 reported abortions. So, how is abortion murder, you may ask? Well, according to one of my sources, proton.org, their second con is human life begins at conception, so unborn babies have the right to life. I chose the topic of abortion as murder because even though abortions have been going down every year, um, they still are in the hundreds of thousands. And back in 1997, it was even in the millions. That's a million. That's millions of lives lost, and hundreds of thousands of lives that were lost in 2016. Um, the three main points I'm going to use throughout this speech to back up my claim is murder is illegal. The 14th Amendment was designed to protect classes of people like the unborn, and fetuses are capable of feeling pain. By the end of this speech, I hope you can see that abortion is wrong as well. So, to begin with, the 14th Amendment was designed to protect classes of people, including the unborn. When I conducted my research, two sources I used provided very similar information, talking about how the 14th Amendment of the Constitution protects the rights of citizenship in general by prohibiting a state from depriving any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Citizens have the right to equal protection of the laws in all states. When using proton.org, the second con listed falls into place with the 14th Amendment. They argue once fertilization occurs, a human individual already has unique genetic identity that will remain the same throughout the baby's life after it's born. Jake Howard, a Senate sponsor, stated during a debate over the 14th Amendment, it is essential for every man or human being to be equal in regard to the basic right of life. And then using Chrissy Merton's Brown article, she pointed out that, well, she used Mr. Howard's point, and then she also stated by 1900, all abortions were considered a felony in every state. But as we progress on, the next point, which is my logic point, murder is illegal, and Dave Anderson's 10 Reasons Abortion Should Be Illegal, his 8th reason talks about unborn victims of violence, which is a federal act. Laws in 23 states protect the fetus from the earliest stages of pregnancy, and it lasts clear through the birth of a child, even if the child may experience problems after birth. When going back to Christy Brown's article, basic science proves that an unborn child is a human being, and the definition of murder is unlawful killing of a human being. And then when you look at proton.org, which the article is in my works cited, proton.org also mentions that killing of an innocent human being is wrong. According to the U.S. government, unborn babies are considered to be humans. Not only is abortion murder, but the father is a victim if a third-party victim were to conduct the abortion. And so what abortion is to occur, it decreases the number of adoptions available for people. And some families are very unfortunate to adopt or produce their own family and are fertile enough to produce. So they look for adoption. Well, when couples abort their baby, it decreases the number of adoptions and the amount of babies available for adoption. So moving on to my last point, finally, human fetuses are capable of feeling pain. I used Dave Anderson's article or most of my points, and his number one point when talking about this is when arguing if abortion should be illegal, is human fetuses are capable of feeling pain. And he mentions a doctor by the name of Dr. Nathanson who did abortions and was okay with doing abortions until looking at a 4D scan of young fetuses, and this changed him into a pro-life supporter. The 4D scan showed a 12-week fetus shrinking and open its mouth to scream during the abortion process. There won't be visual aids used, yes, for squeamish reasons. But if you'd like to know the process, there are videos and pictures and a detailed process, even without pictures. But instead of using visual aids, I decided to use references or a different way of looking at it. And the way I used it is, you're driving down the road and there's a drunk driver. The drunk driver crosses the center line and hits you head on, kills you instantly. You didn't have a choice of living or dying at that point. You were instantly dead. That unborn baby also does not have a choice. Just because the parents made a mistake or didn't use protection or something happened, that baby should have the right to live. It is not the baby's fault for being fertilized. Or another case, you're slowly dying. You were shot by a gun, you're slowly bleeding out. And it kills you eventually. Well, there's a type of abortion that allows the baby to get a lethal injection before dismembering the fetus in the utero. However, the fetus is feeling pain for a few seconds before the injection finally kills it. So, to conclude, now that you know some of the points on my view of abortion and why it should be illegal, or how it is murder, next time someone says, oh, I'm pro-choice, the mother should have a choice, you should use my 3 points and my detailed reasoning to persuade this person. And those 3 points were, the 14th Amendment was designed to protect classes of people such as unborn children, murder is illegal, and human fetuses are capable of feeling pain as soon as 12 weeks. And my final thought, if you are going to have sexual intercourse with someone, please use proper protection to prevent being looked at as a murder down the line. The 100% most effective way to stop abortion is to practice abstinence or no sex. Or if you are going to have sex, wait till you're married. You're with your life partner at that point. It makes things so much easier, and abortions aren't worth it. Abortions are murder, and keep this in mind, there are people willing to adopt, even if you are incapable of keeping the baby. Thank you.